And there was just to answer your question directly, if you don't mind as well. What I will say is that Vinay and Johan Lange at Tottenham were under a lot of pressure at the end of last season. Neither of them have been in their job long, particularly Vinay. Lange under the most pressure of sporting the technical director. That conversation has stopped. Both conversations have stopped over their future because whoever you put it down to, the club have delivered. And it would be rich and wrong of me not to give credit to the club. It'd be rich and wrong to say they don't deserve credit. Credit where credit is due because they deserve credit. Not only have we got deals done early, which is fundamental after two disastrous back-to-back 17th place seasons. I completely understand we won the Europa League in the first season. I do believe it's paper over cracks, but in the end, it was a good season because we won the Europa League. But after nearly getting relegated last year, it was important that we learnt lessons and never to be in this position again. It's not just about not being in this position again this season. Never again should we ever be in this position where we're waiting for the final whistle on the final day and relying on other teams. Tottenham Hotspur, same with any other club, shouldn't be in that situation. So they deserve a lot of credit for what they've done this summer. And I've been critical, so I'll give them credit here for sure. We've signed big names. Fernandes is more what we currently don't have and what we desperately need, what we've now got in signing him. Sonali's not necessarily the profile we need, but of course, it's a huge name. And to see a huge name at our club, and so when so often we're not in the conversation for these players, that is absolutely huge as well. So I'm absolutely delighted down there, but I do believe that relationship, I don't think it's ever going to be rosy, with the fans. It's as simple as that. Under ENIC, 2 trophies since joining in the early 2000s. They've been dreadful, really, and it's always business first, and fans, treat as customers the very last priority. However, we're seeing a lot of change, cash injections this summer, a lot of money spent. And if we continue to be ambitious, we can spend, apparently, according to reports, make of it what you want, around 212 million without getting into any trouble. So it's a beautiful position to be in. I think we've had by far the best window out of anyone in Europe, and I don't think it's even exaggerating. Except there'll be bumps in the road, like selling younger players potentially in Vuskovic and Bergval that I desperately want to keep. But if you say, and that means that we can get in a position to have a competitive team now, it is worth it, especially when we're getting good deals. I won't bore you, but Luka Vuskovic, matching rights in his deal, sell-on clause in his deal. We're selling a lot better. So we're spending the money, we're paying the wages, but the recruitment's better. We're selling better. The communication's better with the fans. We're backing a manager. We're sticking with a manager. It's like a dream. It's like a dream, all the things that happen. And there's going to be bumps in the road, right? Rome wasn't built overnight, but it appears like we're attempting to right now. And I admire that admiration, that dedication. And already we've done so much in the window.